I'm Chief Meteorologist Alan Seals. Here's your update on the oil in the Gulf of Mexico. Still a large area of oil floating on the surface of the Gulf. And in this forecast for Thursday from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, what we find is the line of uncertainty remains well offshore from our part of the coastline, easily 20 to 30 miles south of the coastline. One other slight change from yesterday and a couple of days ago is that the oil is actually drifting away from the center of what was the original leak. Now, of course, that's based on the fact that the leak has been stopped, at least at this point, and that means that all the oil that's there is basically just moving around rather than continuing to come up and then spread around. The forecast for Friday shows very tiny changes, and those changes drift things slowly toward the west, gradually toward the west, and the line of uncertainty for us still remains offshore. As this situation continues, many of you are looking at what's going on in the extreme southern Bahamas, a very strong tropical wave. In fact, not just a tropical wave, it's actually a tropical disturbance. And a tropical disturbance is simply a region of low pressure that's in the tropics that is a bunch of thunderstorms. They don't circulate, but they do kind of hold together for a day or so. So that's a tropical disturbance, which can be confusing because it sounds like tropical depression. But what we are looking at least as of our late Wednesday afternoon forecast, it's not a tropical depression. It is just a wave of low pressure that if it gets into the Gulf, it may try to interact with the oil, not necessarily as a big storm, maybe just as a rainstorm. Nonetheless, of course, on WKRG.com, check out the article, Oil Spill versus Hurricane. Gives you a lot of information of the what-if scenarios if we get a tropical system in the Gulf. I'm Chief Meteorologist Alan Seals on WKRG.com.